Get ready.
In this latest installment of our Underappreciated attraction series, we turn our attention to Phantasialand in Germany. Some of you may not be aware of this world-class theme park, and that's a shame, because in our opinion, it truly has some of the best attractions in the world. Many coaster enthusiasts may know some of the headline attractions here, such as Taron, F.L.Y and Black Mamba, and these attractions might also feature highly in rankings for their respective coaster types. But in this video, we wanted to shine a light on some of the Phantasialand rides you may have missed and that don't get the credit they deserve. Get ready. Number 3. Talakan. By all means, Talakan is a flat ride that you can find in several theme parks across the globe. Manufactured by Huss, it's a traditional topspin ride that offers a thrilling and disorientating experience for guests. Topspins generally operate in a very similar fashion. Passengers sit in rows on a platform, suspended between two counterweighted arms. The arms rotate while the platform is held in place with brakes. The brakes are engaged and disengaged at various points, while the arms rotate the platform. This gives a wild and almost random sense to the looping rotations of the platform. These attractions were hugely popular in the late 90s and early 2000s, but Talakan is the best of the lot. Simply put, Talakan offers a full experience that other topspin rides don't. The ride is beautifully themed, along with the rest of the Mexican area of the park. The ride cycle also offers full fire and water effects, unlike many other similar rides. This is all perfectly in sync to foreboding music that adds to the tension. The ride is a spectacle to watch on its own, without even riding it, and this is something we look at in more detail in our Phantasialand Hidden Gems video. Many visitors might dismiss this as another boring flat ride, but it really is so much more. All the effects really add to the perilous feeling of dangling upside down. This makes it one of the best Phantasialand rides outside the main coasters. Make sure to give it a spin during your next visit. Number 2. Geister Rikscha. Geister Rikscha is a very uniquely themed ghost train. This is one of the Phantasialand rides that has seen a bit of a decline over the years. It is very much in need of a big refurbishment, but that doesn't take away from the positive features it has. The ride operates as an omni-mover and takes place underground, below the Chinatown area of the park. The total length of the ride is around 8 minutes, and for this reason, it's considered the longest underground themed ride in Europe. The ride wears a lot of its influences on its sleeve. Guests versed in Disney dark ride knowledge are sure to see some comparisons. There's a skeleton capturing the ghost ship, akin to Pirates of the Caribbean, and there's also a scene that features hitchhiking ghosts that later end up in your ride vehicle. This is a very evident nod to the Haunted Mansion attractions. What makes this ride so special though, is its unique theme and storytelling elements. While many ghost trains follow traditional Western views of death, Geister Rikscha tells a story of Chinese mythology. This leads to a very interesting take on this classic themed attraction type. The ride is filled with figures and animatronics depicting ghosts and monsters you don't normally get to see in European parks. For example, the beginning of the ride starts with a representation of Yama, the god of death. The music isn't traditionally spooky, but more forlorn in tone. These elements provide a different experience from what you're used to. Despite it being the oldest ride in the park, it's still worth a visit. We just hope it gets the TLC it deserves soon. Number 1. River Quest. Everyone loves a good water ride. Lucky for all of us, Phantasialand has a couple of amazing offerings. Chiapas gets quite a lot of spotlight, as many argue it's the best log flume out there. To be fair, we also included Chiapas in an article we wrote on our website highlighting the top 5 attractions at the park. We've left a link in our description if you want to read more about this. However, River Quest deserves just as much attention. The River Rapids ride ranks up there with some of the best in the world. This should be included in everyone's list, along with Popeye in Islands of Adventure and Grizzly River Run in Disney California Adventure. River Quest should be held in such high regard, but it's slightly forgotten considering the other top tier attractions at the park. The attraction utilises a whole host of interesting and intense features, from the indoor elevator lift system to the medieval style fortress setting. It really is a special ride. Once you reach the top, you'll also be afforded some great views of Mystery Castle. The track offers 3 big drops along its journey, one of which previously held the world record for biggest drop on a River Rapids ride from 2002 until 2018. And like all good water rides, you definitely have the opportunity to get absolutely soaked. This is one of the 100% must-do Phantasialand rides, particularly during the warmer summer months. With its location in the park, it's easy to miss, but make sure to not bypass it on your next visit. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out our Phantasialand Hidden Gems video. That concludes our underappreciated attractions in Phantasialand. Now you're ready. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for new theme park videos every single week, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.